Welcome to Laptops Test. Before we dive into the details of the advantages and disadvantages of the Linux operating system, let me explain what an operating system, OS, is. An operating system is the system software that establishes communication between computer hardware and software. There are several types of operating systems. Advantages and disadvantages of Linux Windows, OS, Linux OS, and Mac OS. Windows OS comes with major versions: Windows 7, Windows 8, and Windows 10. However, Linux OS ships with other distributions: Ubuntu, Linux Mint, Zorin OS, Elementary OS, Manjaro Linux. Advantages of the Linux operating system: security. Along with cost, the security aspects of Linux are much stronger than those of Windows. Why pay extra for virus protection software? The Linux operating system has been around since the early 1990s and has been kept safe from widespread viruses, spyware, and adware over the past few years. Choice. The power of choice is a huge advantage of Linux. Linux gives you control over almost every aspect of your operating system. The two main features you can control are the appearance and behavior of the desktop through numerous window managers and kernels. Software. There are too many software options for performing certain tasks. Searching for a text editor in Freshmeat will yield hundreds. End users and developers always provide applications. Sometimes it's a simple fix or enhancement to existing software, and sometimes it's an entirely new application. Cost. The most obvious benefit of using Linux is that it is free. On the other hand, Microsoft products are expensive and sometimes available with recurring costs. Hardware Linux is great for older computers with little processing power or memory. Collecting dust from your garage or basement. Install Linux and use it as a firewall, file server, or backup server. The possibilities are endless. Disadvantages of the Linux operating system. Compatibility. Linux sometimes lags when it comes to compatibility with new hardware due to its free nature. Kernel contributors and maintainers work hard to keep the kernel up to date. Understanding. Understanding the Linux operating system requires patience and a steep learning curve. Rather than trying to do everything, you should be eager to read and find out for yourself.